welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. I'm Adam. I'm here with Austin, Nick, and Bob for session 2 of our little D&D game. They've just fought off a ship of pirates, to which their superstitious Captain Reed forced them to burn the ship. It's bad luck otherwise. They're pirates after all. So they're leveling up to level 2 generally as we go. I don't feel like waiting for it. So I'm like, whatever. If you get to level 2 by the time another encounter happens, you level 2 for it. Otherwise, level 1. Next encounter is fine either way. But generally, the ship has moved on. The idea, obviously, with some wounded individuals, pretty much they've decided, all right, we're going to get to our next destination, Eshmile Isle. And probably take the rest there, along with getting the rest of the cargo that the ship is sending there to go, on their journey to River's End. And you're probably only a couple more hours away from Eshmile Isle. And as you get close, there is another, a cry out from the crow's nest. Someone who's spotted... Apparently, there's a large group, and once the attention is, of course, brought to it, you can get up and you can run to the front of the ship, and you can see yourself. There's a large group of ships just sort of congregating almost in like the shallows, just off of the docks. So, some 50, 100 feet away from the docks, just a large group of ships, just all tied together, anchored down in this one spot. Generally, the people around, I mean, that doesn't seem usual, but any thoughts on your own?
Blockade? Having been on ships before, that looks like a blockade from what it does.
Well, I mean, you can go, you'd be able to go right around it. They're anchored together. They're not, like, making a line.
No.
They're...
Sickness? Wouldn't that be covered among ships? Sickness?
But they wouldn't cluster.
Quarantine the ships?
They still wouldn't
Share
cluster.
supplies?
They still wouldn't cluster. Because you'd still have to send out a boat to move the supplies from one place to the other. You can't just, like, swing them over.
Get some pulleys. Probably good.
So you're going to have a bunch of ill sailors rig up pulleys.
This is my
Yes,
first time
he's
on
going.
a boat. What's your excuse?
I don't require one.
Anyways, generally the idea is just move forward as planned.
How long has it been since the fight?
A few hours?
A few hours.
I guess, yeah, if need be, you could have a short rest and spend spend your surges here.
Do we have 2 surges?
You probably have, I don't know, what level are you up to now?
2. 10 and 3. Plus Constitution?
I don't remember.
Yes.
There you go.
To both?
If you need it. Because I'm out of personal spells.
Fully healed.
Alright.
I rolled a 12 on the first one.
Alright, so very good, very good. Going on.
Weren't you going to use lay on hands again?
You don't need to, I'm fully healed.
Oh, okay. Did our ship break?
Did we just sink?
Oh, look what happened there!
We ran aground.
No, you're still out there.
Did you oopsie, or is this a planned part of the ship falling apart?
Oh no, I did that on purpose.
I picked myself up.
Technically, it's a little oopsie that I didn't have this page thumbed already.
I probably didn't fall down.
So, giant tentacles have just wrapped around the center of the ship and have broken it in half and are pulling it under. The rest of the crew generally seems to be panicking, jumping overboard.
Well, that's where the tentacles are. That doesn't... As a sailor, that doesn't seem wise.
They're trying to jump maybe on the sides where the tentacles aren't, obviously.
Yeah, it's like... keep myself over here.
Because...
Oh. Yes.
I should go down there and fight the tentacle man.
I'm wearing metal armor.
Yeah.
I'd be fine.
Good for you.
Wait, you guys have to breathe? That's odd.
No, you're an air genasi.
Anyways, it continues to be breaking apart the ship as it's pulling it down.
Grab something that floats.
Yeah, and there's plenty of bits of wood, etc., that are now,
Like a barrel.
floating away.
Yeah.
Or heck, even we got like rowboats.
Most of which are now at least broken. I mean, you'd have parts of rowboats. I'd smash up this side too, but it's all in one piece.
Yeah.
I could probably manage it for you.
No.
I got a knife.
No.
We cut out little jigsaws for you.
It's really sharp.
No, thank you. But I appreciate the offer.
Alright, I'm just trying to be helpful.
Well, we get something that floats. Like, really floats. I'm heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm wearing metal
Yeah.
armor. I'm wearing a lot of metal armor.
Mm-hmm.
And then man overboard and try and doggy paddle my way to the other boats.
So you're going towards the boats? What are you going to? Boats or shore?
Can I see the shore from here?
Are the boats
yeah.
away from the shore?
Yeah, the boats are maybe, like, from where the dock's out, they're maybe 50 to 100 feet away from that.
I'm gonna
Which
grab
is
onto-
closer, currently?
If you just go for generally the actual, like, beach kind of area where there's no actual structure, the shore by a short distance.
Go to the boats, then. They seem to know something's up.
Okay.
I jump out off as well when he does, and I help him get to the boats.
Okay.
Aren't I
I think
helpful?
I'm better at swimming than you.
Well, we're not going to worry about the NPCs. They're making their own way.
Yeah, I'm better at swimming than you. That's an athletics check.
I have athletics.
Yeah, but he's stronger than you.
Yes, he is.
Okay. So you guys are...
I'm 1 point better than you, if my math's right.
No.
He's 8 minus 1 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just plus 2.
So you make your way somewhat of a distance towards the boats.
You might be a little bit hard because if you're proficient in it, you're going to get plus 2 minus 1, so you get plus 1. And so I'm still a point better, yeah.
Right, so there's that'll be the nearest boat, and you guys will be over there.
What about the other guys?
They're making their own way.
I try to.
Yeah, they're
rally
making
them.
their own way.
I try to rally them towards us so we can stay in a group.
They believe that the shore is quicker. It's closer.
And it is.
I'd make a persuasion check. May I?
You sure?
Make a persuasion check. We should stick together.
And
If you're one.
you're like, hey, bitches,
Sure.
this way.
Show me closer!
There's sharks over here. We should go this way.
Ironic,
think
isn't it?
I think it's more the idea that I am like.
Who did I put it next to?
Nick.
Me.
Hey, Nick. You're under attack.
Yeah.
Can I stab it?
No, right now. It's not your time.
I will grab onto that son of a bitch, and I will ride it.
Alright, you want an opportunity? Do you want an opportunity? Then you know what? I'm going to be a nice fella
Give you a second one.
and give initiatives.
I rolled a 7. You rolled a 9.
10.
Alright, so what are your totals?
14.
Yours was total was 10? Okay.
Mine's
15.
12.
What?
15.
How did this sneak up on me? I have danger sense.
You actually?
Yeah, I do.
What does it say?
It says that I have a general sense of when danger is going to appear, and it gives me advantage on dex saves.
Well, just like Spider-Man in the middle of a burning building, Spidey sense not so helpful.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll use that excuse. That sounds like a decent excuse.
I also didn't get a dex save, so...
Yeah, and Spidey sense. It warns you when there's danger. When there's just danger everywhere.
Yeah, it was danger. It wasn't danger for you. It was danger for Nick.
Danger everywhere. Bill Robinson.
And of course, as the shark tries to, what is it going to try to do? Bite Nick.
What the fuck?
It'd be weird if it tried to use a sword.
Does 20 hit?
Yes.
Oh man, they have to roll 17 on me too.
4 piercing damage. Okay. And
I don't have more health.
after Shark is Nick.
Yeah, I rolled poorly.
Yes, I know. Hence, I have more health than you now. Swim, swim, swim.
What are you at?
20.
I'm at 26.
Oh, I have 24 max. Okay, so you still, even with your poor roll.
Okay. Generally speaking, you can disengage and just keep going if you'd rather just get to the ship.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to swing my greatsword in the water.
At the shark.
Yes.
Who's a little bit better at the underwater combat. Yeah.
Half speed in the water?
Probably. You have the book that it's actually in, but...
Yes.
And after Nick is going to be Bob.
Wrestle the shark.
Stab.
I'm going to go ahead and say disadvantage.
Why?
Because you're in the water.
It's a thrusting weapon.
I think that's the actual.
Let's see, while
Kind of swim speed.
climbing, swimming, for each foot of movement costs an extra foot. 2 feet. To train on this creature has climb swim speed.
Yep.
Similarly, give
Yes.
any distance requires strength checks.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. Yeah, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure that's what that
Well,
is.
for 11. If 11 hits, then I hit him.
No. Almost, but no.
So I have to roll a 5 to hit him.
Pretty close. Austin?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
You want to go with or swim around?
I'm just gonna try and swim around it.
So this way or this way?
Evade it. Go around it. Yeah, if you go around to your side, side with people on it.
Yeah.
I got a double move.
Oh yeah.
Can't, right? Double move's still a thing, right?
Yes, as long as you don't have to disengage from it, then yeah.
I'm guessing this is underwater combat.
More or less.
When creatures prove this fight, making a melee attack creature doesn't have swim speed, either natural or granted by magic, has disadvantage on the attack roll, unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. You feel rapier would be in there, but it's not.
Here's a slashing weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Rapier is piercing.
They can be, but they are big, heavy blades.
I can use my dagger. I have a dagger.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so
Shark's
yeah.
turn, and it's going to go with its new target.
That's something people forget, is that rapiers are pretty large.
Surprise! It misses. Nick.
5, 10, 15.
Double move.
Oh yeah. 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Bob?
Dagger or rapier again.
Rapier. Alright, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 14.
14 is going to hit.
He takes 10 damage.
Camera overheating.
Mm.
That will be a hiccup for a bit. We'll eventually get the hardware working correctly. Let's see, you said 10 damage?
Yes, sir.
Liquid cool the camera.
Alright. And,
Top. There you go. Atta-boo.
after Bob is going to be Austin.
Did you hit the record button?
I'm just gonna boogie oogie for 6 spaces, I guess. That's right. Yeah, 6 spaces is how far we move with a double move.
Shot continues to tango.
Hits.
Did it? Yeah, wow. What does it get? It gets a d8 plus 2.
Not raging yet.
4 damage.
Yep.
Full damage.
Do you want to rage in response to damage?
Yes, I do.
Not natural.
Do you get those back each day or each short rest?
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good point.
it's only been like an hour,
Yeah.
a couple hours. Come on, short rest.
Long rest.
All right.
Armor, no
And
rages.
you have 2 rages.
So use both of them. Okay, yeah, can't do that.
It's Nick's turn. And then it's Bob's turn. Friends are getting kind of far away from me now.
They'll be safe. I can just run, but it takes an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes. You want to double move it, we'll get a... Which, of course, I guess doesn't scare you very much, does it?
No, not particularly. Yep, I miss.
Nice.
Miss.
Nice. Okay.
Remember, every dice roll that misses is one closer to one that hits.
Yes. After Bob is going to be Austin.
6 more spaces. Yeah, that looks good.
Alright. And then Shark.
I'm not in range.
Yeah, he can swim.
He has to move.
And he misses anyways.
Oh, good. I'm glad he's keeping up. Now that's a natural 20. I still hit him.
No. Yeah, I was like, you don't roll a
18.
all right, disadvantage.
He takes 9 more damage.
Hopefully this is just a reef shark.
And not
Hits.
Megalodon?
Or
I think.
normal shark, which has like 50 health.
22.
Yep.
Which does 8 damage.
Looks like a fire-breathing shark.
I believe that's blood and water.
It really looks like fire.
And after Bob is going to be Austin's turn.
I'm close enough now.
And after Austin is Shark's turn.
Yes?
I feel like I didn't get a term in between those.
You didn't.
You were between Shark and Bob.
No, he's between... Yeah, but you didn't. You just said it was my turn.
No, I didn't. But no.
We outswim the shark.
Yeah, no. Shark goes the other way. Shark is hurt. Shark goes back.
I feel like I proved my point.
But yeah, so more or less you're able to make your way up to
The ship.
the ship. But what do you do? You're in the water down at the base of the ship.
I do the
I know
obvious
there's
thing.
rigging around here
Find
someplace.
rigging, anchor, chain, something to climb up.
Yeah.
Levitate.
Okay.
Also call out for people on the ship.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're the one that pops up above.
Yeah.
You're the one that finds yourself with a spear at your face.
I'm sure my danger sense would have been tingling. Like,
Well, it was.
What are you?
friend?
Prove it.
I'm not stabbing you!
Ration?
Offer food? Poisoned food?
Where did you come from?
The ship just got destroyed over there.
Poison he's immune to.
I've got friends down there, they just can't levitate.
Where do they come from?
Same place. They're both,
Where did you set anchor from?
Hey guys, what was the name of that town?
Shybal.
From Eshmile.
No,
They're
no
both,
one against it.
they're
And
both-
they lower ropes down to you.
They're both very devout with the Allfather. One a cleric and the other a paladin.
And they heal.
Yeah.
No.
Not today, but in general.
Yes. I got spells. I'm now, since my last fight, became magical in nature.
So yeah, you guys come in. Clerical individuals, yes?
Mm-hmm.
How are you at destroying the risen dead?
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Can I take a nap first? I had to
Wait,
beat up
is
a
the
shark
island
on the
full
way
of
here.
undead?
Yes, the town's been overrun.
Of course it has.
Any
Hey, I
survivors?
think we found that place we're supposed to go
We
do
are
good.
the survivors.
So there's no one holed up in the town still?
Well,
Uh,
all Father provides.
Possibly, but not that we are aware of.
Destroys one vessel.
We flood the
Give us another.
We fled the town when they came out of the ancient tomb. broken open. Someone has enacted this. The tomb has been sealed for generations. Someone has done this deliberately.
Oh.
We fled, but were
Dingle
forced
day.
back into the shallows. I suppose the massive numbers led the Kraken from his lair. We're not really between either places that we'd like to be.
Don't worry, I'll destroy the unnaturals.
We would be very, very grateful.
But, tomorrow.
I suppose you've had a bit of an ordeal there.
Pirates.
Then I got eaten by a shark. See? Look at my leg.
Did you take damage from the shark?
Yeah.
Couple times, eh?
No, you're looking at me
Did it even
surprised.
hit you?
Well, I guess maybe he's not as good at water. He's an air fella.
Yeah, the shield not as useful in the water.
Look at him and just be like, dude, why didn't you come out like a water genasi? That would have been way awesome.
I can't help how I was born racist.
That's racist. You're racist.
Hating the blues.
Anyways, they will find you. It's probably transfer you to another ship, and where there are some spare bunks to share.
Are they
But you,
skeleton-like things or fleshy type things?
we've had accounts of both.
Great. I'm glad I came well prepared with, both bludgeoning and slashing.
Can I see the PHP real quick?
For what?
I need to find a bludgeoning finesse weapon that I can get off the ship.
Oh, good luck with that.
Why, thank you.
I don't think there is one.
If you if you're not tingly inside.
No, that's why fighters have backpacks full of weapons. If they're resistant to this, how about this one? This is the one.
Enough of me.
No. We got slashing and piercing. A scimitar is finesse slashing. Everything else is piercing. You must use a club.
Let's see. Come on.
He is leveling up right now.
No, he's not.
Are you just looking for equipment?
Oh.
Yeah.
Great Axe is cheaper.
Base
That's
rolls.
why.
By like a little. Like
20 gold.
Oh, 20 gold.
20 gold cheaper.
I don't know.
It is quite a bit cheaper.
My class gave me, I think just financially,
color.
because of
It's- yeah, the
equipment,
first
my
section is
class
the
gives me
player's
the
color.
most money. Giving that I get 2 martial weapons and chainmail.
Find what you need. Do you guys do anything?
Go around and see if there's anyone like on the verge of dying who needs healing. On the ships.
More or less, it seems that they've been out here for more than a week.
How?
They've kind of just been stranded here for about a week now.
Oh, and the Kraken's keeping them from going out.
Yeah. They tried to flee to one of the other ports to get help, and Kraken showed up, and more or less a lot of this, and anything not coming here actually takes more of a direct route between the two cities, and doesn't even see them.
Okay.
But by good fortune, you've come to save the day.
Is there any weapons on board that I could borrow that are bludgeoning?
Simple clubs.
Yeah, if you need a club, they can get you a club.
I feel like... Oh, wait. Piercing deals 0 damage, doesn't it?
Don't know.
You don't know?
Whether or not what deals damage to skeletons. You just think piercing might because of
knowledge, religion.
undead usually falls into that.
To know how effective piercing weapons would be against skeletons.
Okay.
D10 go.
15.
Nice.
What was that?
I get it's a religion, which is an intelligence, so I get a +5. I get 20.
I mean, they should do decent enough.
So
As long as you hit the right part,
it's
yeah.
not useless.
Yeah, as long as you hit the right parts, yeah.
Yeah. Not the most effective weapon, but it won't do nothing.
Alright.
Alright, so spell slot, I know 3 new cantrips.
You and your cantrips.
Oh yes, you're classing into wizard. I guess what we'll say.
I have now 8 cantrips.
You got some spells as paladin. You just increased another barbarian level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the relentless. Or reckless.
Yeah, reckless swing, which will not help me at all.
Hey, if you ever come against something that you just are having, Adam's level of trouble hitting you might use it.
Okay. Now you get your long rest here. At your long rest, you get. Of course, I'm using the variant. That you don't just auto heal. You're not. You can, like a short rest. You can spend your hit dice.
Does a level up heal?
No. Well, you get your new hit points though.
Yeah. So we're not playing Diablo then.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You don't just full heal. You can spend your hit dice at the same time, just like you could on a short rest. The difference is with a long rest, you regain. Your spent hit dice up to a number of dice equal to half of your total. So you get up to half of your hit dice spent. So you have.
If you spent 1, you get 1 back that you can spend again right away.
I spent 2.
And you get 1 back that you can spend right away.
Yep.
Keep healing myself. And full healed.
With no hit dice remaining. So.
Yeah, but full healed.
Yeah.
And I get my anger back. I'm not done being angry. I get my angry back.
I get my land hands and a full heal, and I have 1 hit dice left in my pool.
Mm-hmm. And then you have the opportunity, of course, to actually prepare whatever spells.
With a long rest, you discover 1 hit dice?
Right now, yes, you would get 1 back.
Well, then I would have both my hit dices.
Mm-hmm.
I only had to use 1 to heal.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. At that time, you were the last level. You only had 1 to use to heal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so more or less morning comes. They seem to be,
I sleep a
managing
little.
to cook.
I finally figured out arcane magic.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a spell book?
I've been studying it for a while.
Yeah, do you have a spell book?
Yes. Something I spent my money on. What little money I started with.
Retroactively?
Well, I start with 1. A first level wizard.
You don't get that.
I have a spell book containing 6. That's a feature of the class. I do get that.
No,
Actually, did it say that in the multi-classing?
Yeah, because that's a class feature, so I do get that. I get all the
Okay.
class features. I don't gain any proficiencies from wizard though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, he's been writing in a book and making it into a wizard's book. It's a crappy one
I've
right
been
now.
studying.
Sometimes things catch on fire. This is why.
Yeah, I've been studying.
Okay.
Now what was a journal is now a spell book.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a spell feature. That's a class feature. I get that.
I just imagine beginning
just like
wizards
I
like
get-
1 + 1 = 2, 1 + 1 = 2, 1 +
Like I do get
1
ritual
=
casting,
3
but
magic.
spellcasting focus gives me the ability to use an arcane focus, but does not
Claire
give me
Quintet
an arcane
much?
focus.
No, but
Yes.
no, I just made that up myself. But I've read those books. I'm pretty sure.
When he's fighting the dragon, in order to break into his mind, because it's a dragon of chaos, he has to surround himself with chaos. So he starts doing math equations in his head with the wrong answer and believing that they're right.
He's leveling up, so.
Anyways, morning, do you do anything, though? You've been leveling up the whole time.
Yeah, we get up, get a longboat, go to shore.
Didn't they have,
After a hearty breakfast
they mentioned
of
somebody
the
who
people
had
who stuck
needed
on the
healing?
boat's rations.
What?
Didn't they mention they had people needed healing?
No, particularly.
I think they thought healers we might be clerics, and therefore we might be able to destroy undead.
Well, they were half right. One of you might be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I had that class feature yet.
No, that is the 2nd or 3rd level thing for your channel
Which
divinity.
you'll never reach.
I'll reach that next level. Channel
Yeah,
divinity,
yeah.
one of the
Look
rest.
at how fast you got to this.
To this level, yeah. Don't be ridiculous. And that's 2nd level, so now I just have to pick spells.
Yeah.
I get 6
I'm
wisdom
hiding from
spells.
the cameras.
Yeah, I noticed. Why?
I was just leaning back in my natural
There we go.
comfortable position, and then I looked over at the screen and noticed that all that was showing was my crotch, once again.
Is that a screen dead, or go to sleep?
It's fine.
Okay.
Are we sure?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's sleeping.
Are you smoking?
No, not at all.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I saw smoke.
Yeah,
go
literally.
behind the
He
camera.
looks at the camera and sees smoke. He had the. Thank you, Austin. That is the proper reaction when looking at my camera and seeing smoke. Something wrong? Do we need to fix this right away? Thank you. I appreciate that greatly.
That's
I have
what
water. We could dump water on
That's
it.
what I was thinking.
No, I wouldn't. You just blew your smoke onto it. I would not appreciate that. In the
Well,
slightest
it's
bit.
politer than blowing it forward.
But that's why I was asking.
Yes, it is.
I was like, is that supposed to be there?
Does
or
being loud
is
enough
something
just
bad
make that
happening?
wake up? Does being loud just make that wake up?
It's a computer. It does what it wants.
Oh,
Okay.
Warlock.
Alice is a free spirit.
Sorcerer spells?
Did you go?
Wait, there's wizard.
Okay, it's like, did you go sorcerer? I thought you went wizard.
No, I
But-
wouldn't want to go sorcerer. That wouldn't make any sense.
It's like you don't need a book as a sorcerer.
That wouldn't make any sense, though.
Anyway, so yeah, you get your boat to shore. Do you go towards the town itself, or do you kind of go off to the side of it to?
Actually, we attack it from land versus... No, the dock. They can only come at us from one position.
Okay.
So we're rolling up to the dock of the bay. Of?
Oh, of Eshmile Isle,
Well, no, we're in a big bay.
Bay of Beltor.
Yeah. Rolling up to the dock of the Bay of Beltor.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really have any anti-undead spells, so I don't need to change my cleric spells.
No.
Hmm?
I will have an attack spell that does not rely on my crossbow, maybe. But probably not.
Hey, you're a wizard, you have cantrips. One of those can be an attack cantrip.
But why would I do that?
When diplomacy fails, because some guys are just unwilling to.
That's just from a lack
Also,
of
you are dealing with undead, and you have a general feeling that if they've already died and are risen corpses, they probably aren't going to be willing to resolve with diplomatic
I know
actions.
how undead work. I'm not a fool.
Just making sure.
Not a fool. I'm not going to look at the undead and go, hey man, let's be peaceful.
So you get to the dock, right?
Mhm.
Um,
Tie off and everything.
Are
Hopefully undead don't know.
Necrotic damage, right?
I don't think there is necrotic damage anymore.
There is.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remembered the Chill Tup cantrip having an extra function against undead, but it also does necrotic damage. I'm like, does it not do damage against undeads?
I don't think they have
Yeah, it
that
really depends
immunity.
if they have the immunity to it or not.
I thought it
Which
was-
I'm sure a couple probably do, but
Don't all of them?
not
Not
necessarily.
always.
Oh. That's not just a thing they all have?
Not necessarily.
So we hit the dock, look around.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just say, just generally in this sort of, the town seems to be maybe 2 or 3 buildings deep in area before it hits the actual more jungle region. Essentially, it's the docks, like a big sort of like a large open area. Probably some trashed and fallen stands, 2 or 3 layers of buildings, generally flat roofed kind of structures, and then beyond that is more of a jungle kind of environment. And just generally from what you see between some of the buildings and in the town in general, you're going to see...
4 of them.
7 zombies, sort of just wandering amongst the buildings.
Look around. Is there any timber or rocks or anything up on the dock?
Rocks? Not so much. I mean, not like on the dock. No.
Something fist sized.
There's not much broken up here. If you go off of the docks into the more that sort of wide center area of town, that's where there is some stuff that's been more destroyed and things that would be there.
Well, I figured luring them over here. Shuffle through bag, pick out knife. You guys ready? Just in case. I'm going to get those 7's attention.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, you might be better at throwing. Hand him my dagger.
Zombies?
Yeah,
Like-
they're corpsey kind of.
Fleshy.
Yeah, they move with sort of a jerky, uneven gait. They whatever
6.
sort of tattered.
Let's see.
What almost looks like tribal kind of bands. Tattered around them.
Oldie zombies.
Mm-hmm.
How far are they?
Anywhere from probably the nearest being 40 feet up to the farthest, probably about 100, 110.
Okay, it takes 20. I go 20 feet closer to the one that's 40 feet away, making it 20 feet away.
Okay.
And within
All right,
range
so I
of my
prepare
dagger.
a wizard level saving I do with Claire. My wizard level plus my intelligence. I can prepare that many spells.
Mm-hmm.
I know 10 first level spells.
Okay.
I'm going to throw the dagger at it.
One of my prepared spells is going to be grease.
Okay.
I figure that's going to be the first level spell I would use if anything.
What?
22.
Yeah, it's actually going to hit.
Shockingly, I hit. All right. 8 damage.
Damage? Okay. And it does seem to notice you.
Pull out weapon. Waiting for it to shamble over here.
And most of the others do sort of also seem to notice. So you sort of have this general grouping moving towards you.
But luckily, we have the bottleneck.
Do we?
We're on a dock.
I'll grease that. They would have to make dex saves or fall down.
Yeah, it's gonna. You can go. I'm just gonna use the same initiative from the
Are
shark
they
fight.
getting close to
But
that?
I keep
Are they getting
rolling
close to the
junky.
dock?
Mm-hmm.
Are they even close to where they have to be on the dock fighting him, I guess? Right?
Yeah,
The closest
I'm
one to
closest.
him is about 20 feet from him, about 40 feet from you.
Do you want me to back up further down the dock?
As long as there's an area they have to cluster into.
Yeah.
The
Is he still on the
area
dock?
they cluster into is actually in between the.
So yeah.
He's beyond that.
Yeah, back up.
All right.
Back up so we can have them in one place.
So yeah, you let them
stupid
sort of get
names.
their movement, which ultimately the one
not
does
fast.
the one does yes the one does near enough to you to take a that sort of kind of on the table.
Yes.
But that's gonna be miss. And
Hey,
after that-
you don't know if they have a plus 14.
I'm relatively sure that they don't.
But yeah, once we're in, he's got like a space in front of him that is that choke point. I'm going to use grease on that.
Okay, well it's gonna be
Well, that's what I was
Next
waiting.
turn.
That's why I hold. I don't know if we can hold actions now.
for his turn. It's
Yeah.
is,
Prepare
his turn is the next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nick though.
Get up to the choke point if he's not already back past it and just prepare action.
Okay, so you move up to the spot where he's going to want to cast grease.
A little bit. Like 5 feet. Like, if the dock comes to here and, like, comes out, I'm here. So, it's narrowed down, and I'm, like, 10 feet behind the narrowing.
Okay, so no, you take a couple steps forward.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. That'll be my,
Okay, you can.
Would 30 feet take me next to Nick?
Yes. Well, if he's about 10 feet, take it next to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I would want a second spell sheet.
Right now.
Not right now, but I would want to keep this for my prepared, and then I'd want the other one as my spell book.
Okay.
Because my wizard book is going to get fat.
16 hit?
Yes.
Because that's just how
Swinging
wizards do.
before you move.
Yeah. I don't see a reason not to.
Theoretically, he'll
12.
just swing at you.
12
because-
damage?
Yeah.
Let's see that.
The zombie that I did 8 to already.
Okay.
He's fine?
Well, she's not fine.
He's still up.
Yeah, he's still up.
Okay, well, I'm going to step backwards now. Back to
And-
Nick. And yeah, he gets to swing at me. And he misses.
Surprise! And then it would be Austin, and he's cleared that gap.
Then yeah, directly in front of him, I put grease down.
What does grease do to me?
Grease covers a 10-foot area, so 4 squares.
Okay.
And
We're not using squares right now.
well, whatever. The area
10-foot area.
the area directly in front of him is greased, and any creature that enters or ends its movement there has to make a dex save or fall down.
The zombies have wonderful dex saves, by the way.
That's what I was planning. I thought of this. Grease was going in
What?
the book.
Or they fall prone, essentially?
When it appears, each creature standing must succeed dex save or fall down. A creature that enters or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall down.
So
And how
if
long
they
does it
stand
last?
up and don't move, they
Minute
can
without concentration.
1 minute, no concentration.
Okay.
One of the few I've seen in there without it.
Yeah. So that place is slick, and it's got a saving throw of 13.
It's also flammable, as I recall.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Oh, that's sucky. I thought
That's
that
not
was
terrible.
I thought it was hilarious that you could grease it and then catch it on fire.
Well, then it goes away and it's no longer slippery.
Hooray! 1d6 of damage.
Yeah, exactly.
But yes, there you go. There's a slippery place where the zombies that enter or in their movement there will have to make a dex save or fall down.
Alright, so their turn, zombies continue forward, 2 of which get into that area. That one definitely falls. That one also falls.
Oh, that's
2
nice.
prone zombies.
They have penalties to dex. This is the best plan. I'm a genius.
2 nearby prone zombies, and it's going to be Nick's turn.
The Allfather rewards preparedness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have advantage. I'm going to go ahead and take a -5.
Okay.
Does 9 hit?
9.
See if you crit.
Oh, true enough. Or 14.
Yes.
Okay. 6.
Did you go against the same one that he's already beat up on a bit?
No.
Okay. So how much damage?
12, so 22.
Okay. That one's gone.
Okay, then I swing on.
Actually, wait, is it? Wait, you just did 22 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's gone. They get an undead fortitude of...
Does
So the
13
DC...
hit?
What?
Does 13 hit?
Yes, it does. But the DC on their undead fortitude to not die, it's a con save of 5 plus the damage taken is the DC.
And 19 damage to the one Bob hit.
But, yeah, so again... Yeah, another damage.
That's one I need to find familiar. That has to be prepared today.
See, I may not hit very often, but I plan to hit for massive damage.
Yeah, on the zombies with no AC. Because
Well,
you had advantage on
no, that's why I
missed
bothered.
both of them.
Bob, it's your turn.
Is it
The ones within melee range are gone.
What's the closest one?
Probably going to be about 30 feet
I'll take a disadvantage.
on your...
I have another dagger.
Well, I don't
Yep.
think your
3.
7 or 10's going to hit.
Yeah, 10 hit.
Yes.
That's what you get for thinking. That's the wrong dice.
4.
Yeah, so
9.
9 damage.
9 damage? Alright.
Directly into zombie eye socket.
Oh, can I use my movement to pick the dagger up off the ground?
The dagger's over there.
No,
No.
Nick's dagger.
It's over there. You backed up.
No.
No, the zombie
he hit-
followed me.
Yeah.
I didn't kill that one.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You didn't get it like it's just gonna stay here.
Aw.
You like chopped off a hand or something.
So what?
I mean, it's zombie. It's practically falling apart. You dealt the damage. Bits fall off.
We're in zombie land.
I don't know the reference, but
Well, the movie Zombieland, probably, but
All the bits came off real easy.
oh.
He took off a dude's
These
head
are
with-
very, as I said, these look very old. These are old zombies. After Bob is going to be Austin.
And still zombie?
I mean, none are really close. One's probably
I
40, 50 feet.
use Chill Touch. It's a wizard cantrip with 120-foot range.
okay.
10 plus your intelligence
So 15.
and your proficiency.
15.
It's an attack roll.
Yes.
Okay.
It does a D8 of necromantic damage.
1.
1 necromantic damage.
And the zombie has disadvantage on its attack roll next turn.
It
Is
won't
that
be.
a special zombie thing?
It won't be getting far enough to do that.
It's if it hits an undead, the undead has disadvantage on its next attack.
But they
So
do
it's not Ray of Frost,
make
but
their
the
move
song.
Yeah,
forward.
which reduces speed by 10.
A few more get within the range. One of them manages to stay up.
Oh, only has disadvantage against me
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so one of them manages
until the end of my next turn.
to not fall down,
It
and
is all attacks, though.
yeah,
so not
does
that
not fall
big.
down, and it attacks you, Nick.
Because it knows it can't hit
Does
me.
16 hit?
Yes.
5 damage. Slams into you.
Roll again. It ends its turn. In the grease, it gets another dex save.
And it falls.
Entered, ended save.
What?
It entered, ended save, turn. It rolls twice. It was a great plan.
Go. I at least damage someone in this encounter because right now you have the environment,
tactics.
the tactical advantage to possibly have made that impossible.
And take -5.
Double no.
4 each time. Does 4 hit?
No.
Oh.
After that would be fall.
I'm gonna stab him.
But will you succeed?
Can I be crit? No.
Well, no. New D&D doesn't have those
Yeah,
rules.
what do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'll be damned.
You just crit and do double damage.
8.
Well, you double your dice. There
Nah.
you go. Alright, I picked out what my prepared spells are.
Okay.
So I got that.
14.
I can work out the rest.
14.
Because nothing else changed.
Is this to the one that you'd already...
Yeah.
Oh,
Is the dagger stuck in his head?
Yeah.
I take the dagger.
I guess
Yeah,
bonus, yeah.
that's it. I
Okay.
get 4 slots.
Austin.
Yes.
Chill touch again?
They're all like really far away and stuff still, right?
No.
Some of them are like
we,
10 to 15 feet from you.
we have 2 up. And, or,
yes.
I attack with chill. Yeah, 10. Like chill touch doesn't do much, but it does do 8 and protects me.
Well, and Nick and I are standing in the way.
Yeah.
4.
But you have advantage. They're... No, not versus range.
Yeah, and that's only a 9. Is 9 enough?
No? Yeah.
Well, like they're zombies, they can't be that hard to hit. I get +5. Do. Yeah, no, my intelligence is just way better than all my other attack stats.
Yes.
Because the others are +1, intelligence is +3. So I get my proficiency, 5. So 9. D8.
1.
You're the champion.
It has disadvantage against me.
Okay. Then it's going to be them. When they fall prone, does it end their movement?
They would have to spend a move to get up, I guess.
Well, they could half move crawl. Point being, the ones that were already moving, were they able to get near enough that they're not, if they use their movement to get up? Alright. They're not going to do that. Disadvantage attacks.
Crawl to you.
Yeah, disadvantage attacks. One towards Nick. Either way, doesn't matter. Disadvantage attack towards Bob.
No.
Yeah. Instant replay! No.
I hit the bomb! No, it didn't.
See that again! Looks like it wasn't an 18 after all!
Yeah, that would have hit. Just barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of it I just have to go through. Pick
And then
myself.
another couple are coming forward. That one stays standing, that has guys in front of it, in its way. And that one falls.
And that first one again. Instant replay.
And he falls down. This is turning into a Three Stooges.
That's like circus.
Circus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calliope music.
Yeah, I know.
$15 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Did you reckless? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
whatever.
That was actually a 3. That was
Reroll.
actually a 3.
Reroll ones or twos.
Uh-huh.
And it's
So-
a new ability, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6, so 16 damage.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, and my strength.
17.
Yeah, 17.
So one more.
3 more. So, 19 damage.
Why do you get 3?
Because I have 3...
Oh, I thought that was a 1.
No.
Are you trying to read Nick's handwriting?
That's how
You
you
should
I'm
know
trying
better.
to read Nick's handwriting upside down.
Yeah.
You should be proud of me for the attempt. It's quite ambitious.
So it's still up? Or did it hit 0?
No, it's fine.
It's funner when they hit 0. That means I get to hurt more.
Yeah, it's nice for me too.
Okay. Anyways,
I'm gonna hit the one Nick hit.
Okay.
He's probably going to die. You know,
No,
that
it's
hits.
It's not the point. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite.
4.
So 9 damage.
There we go. That's
damage. It blows down.
He actually could have survived my...
Yeah. He could have done the still standing thing, or still laying down thing.
So Crawley disadvantaged zombies as they push the other ones off into the water, I'm guessing?
Awesome.
Well,
they're already prone
I
disadvantage,
can't do
so it doesn't matter.
anything but attack, so
Yeah.
I do so. I use Chill Touch again. Saving ammunitions.
Natural
20.
20.
Roll 2.
I roll 2d8s.
Do you want to roll it again? No, you don't want to waste another 20 potentially. Oh. Let's try that
So
again.
close. That was on the rim.
3.
And again.
And an 8.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome.
How much?
11.
Nothing to it? Okay.
11.
His disadvantage against Austin.
Me, if I was in melee, that'd be really,
If they
I
didn't
have
already
higher
have...
AC than you.
Yeah, you do.
I have higher C than you.
But you can't.
Today.
I
And
need to wear
right now
clothes.
we're at the morning.
I have higher C than you two now. My AC's 23.
Let's see. So
No, 25.
let's see. So there's probably two
Shield
more.
of Faith, shield.
So there's 2 more
25
laying in the
over.
grease right now,
Otherwise it's 23.
and one more that's sort of walking in
Just
the
20.
one more walking in the in the general vicinity
And you said I was going to do it.
towards you. However, a couple of men, almost with that sort of tribal bands, but almost over normal modern tunics, more that kind of thing. Almost running out, you can see off in the distance, running down between the buildings from the trees, both brandishing, spears. They do have the general, typical regional coloring, but much more almost like long hair worn in a bit of almost a braided style as they're charging down.
Are they also Roddy?
No.
No. Hey, you think the guys who let these guys out may be those guys?
They might have just been trapped here and they see the chance to get away.
Yeah, let's go with that. If not, if they let the zombies out, they should probably be killed. That's destroying an entire town.
That's yeah. They'll have to find forgiveness in the next life.
Yeah.
I love the pills. Sorry.
However, there are the 2 prone zombies right before you to
Yeah.
attack each of you with their disadvantage.
19.
No. And
Go ahead, re-roll that.
No.
Thank you.
turns out it wasn't a 20 after all.
Mago?
Yeah.
You want to see if you 20 them?
Mm-hmm.
No, you 2'd them.
Yeah, she was very close to 20.
There's only one number
Physically.
away.
Mm-hmm. So, that's 12, then 15, 25.
25. Look, it goes away.
Sweet.
2's very close to 20.
Mm-hmm.
6 actually hits them.
Yes.
No,
So
no,
plus
doesn't.
11.
No, 6 base?
No, I get 11 total.
Okay, so you're not doing your...
No, I did. Oh, no, 6 base. 6 base.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
It's a whiff.
The 14 one hit. 10 damage.
The D8 seems to confuse you so much.
Well, the D10 looks like a D8, but it's got rounded corners, and it's freaking me out.
The zombie still there?
Yeah, there's... Yeah.
Attack it with Chill Touch.
4.
I got a 9.
Hit.
9, yeah.
Wait, we have advantage? Oh, it's range. I don't get advantage. I got a 2.
2 damage.
Necromantic damage.
It falls down.
Ghostly hand reached out and touched it.
Had 1, 2 health left.
It had to
And
roll
1 health
a
left.
7. It had to roll a 7 to survive that.
And it didn't.
And it did not.
Anyways, the two men from the jungle and their tribal bands, the braided hair, but otherwise modern clothes, do come up, and they seem to generally, as a pair, stab their way through the seventh and remaining zombie.
See? Yeah, wave them over.
Unless they fall in the grease.
Which they'll fall in the grease.
They'll totally fall in the grease.
Well, we can help them out.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because that's the nice thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I hate being nice.
It's like some dude just fell down. Help him out.
Yeah. Some non-zombie dude who killed the
That's
zombie.
We all know I have a great deal of trouble
It swings
sticking
and
to a
misses
good
at one of
line.
them. And yeah, they managed to take out the remaining, that final zombie. And what were you doing? Because you were waving all you want. They were still fighting a zombie.
Hail! Are you destroying zombies also? I mean, obviously, but we've been sent by the townspeople to try to clear out the infestation?
Horde?
Corruption?
It's zombies.
Scourge?
Yeah, one of those words.
I think zombie scourge works.
Yeah.
We're just like sitting around talking about what to call the group of zombies.
It's like, I think it's a scourge.
And what language are you saying this in?
Well, they appear human, so common.
That speaks common.
Yeah, they generally kind of give them.
I try it in
I don't have to
Giant.
comprehend languages.
I try it in Giant.
Yeah, they don't seem to give any.
Generally speaking,
I
we live in a
try
world
it
with
in
multiple
Primal.
languages. If someone speaks in a language you don't know, you speak in the language you do. Do they respond?
I speak in Primal.
At this point, they're sort of talking quietly amongst themselves.
I tried
They-
halfling.
They seem unsure, and you're shouting out.
Mm-hmm.
In languages they don't
And
know.
they do. They reply back in halfling. These
'Cause I'm
two
a-
humans reply back in halfling.
Hey, we're in the halfling lands. I'm willing to accept that.
Yeah.
I'm not. My languages are useless.
Wait, I don't know what languages I actually have. I didn't actually come from these lands. I came from across the sea.
I have human, halfling, and dwarvish.
Oh, he has halfling.
Okay, so he can do that. You would probably Gnomish would be more common there.
So, yeah. I'm guessing humans got common in another bonus language?
Get common.
His
I have-
feet gave him two,
Yeah.
or his background gave him two.
Background get
Yeah. Does human already get a bonus one?
That's one. One check.
Yeah, you may get another one.
That would be neat.
Take
Always
Primal. It'll be fun. I get to use that too.
Why would I have primal?
I do.
You just want to go...
Primordial.
Primordial. I don't care.
I don't know, is Sylvan still a language?
Yeah, chirpy chirp chirp chirp.
One
Yeah.
language of your choice.
Common plus a language of your choice, or just a language of your choice?
Common plus a language of your choice.
Then Gnomish.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, they generally walk over toward, walk in your direction.
I'd tell them to be wary of the grease.
Good, because they were about to get upset with you if you didn't mention that.
I hope they've noticed the pile of greased up dead zombie bodies.
They were totally going to miss it.
There's a bunch of them in a kind
Sylvan
of
is
a
still a
pile.
language, yes.
Yes, I saw that. Sylvan's still a language.
Oh,
chirpy
yeah,
chirp
chirp,
chirp chirp.
chirp, 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 chirp. I thought if it wasn't primal, it would have to be come to the chirpity chirp, chirp, chirp.
So yeah, we engaged them in dialogue.
You engage them in dialogue.
I engaged them in dialogue.
They've left the shores.
The undead?
No, to the ships.
Were they at the shores?
Yes, they were here before.
Oh yeah, they got away so they wouldn't get attacked by the undeads.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to go over there, or
They do not welcome us.
that's not? What do you mean they don't welcome you?
We are not welcome amongst them.
Why?
They do not welcome us.
I understand that. Why? Do you have a disagreement? Are you guys feuding? Is there a fight? Different culture?
We have nothing against them. They do not accept us.
Well, you're welcome to with us. We're here to help try and purge this.
Right now, yes. You would not welcome us.
Why wouldn't we?
We will leave before you know.
Well, if you want to, but I assure you, we can be a very welcoming group.
That is kind. So we shall leave before you know. Why are you here?
To kill the undead creatures.
Wonderful. Come.
Let's go.
Can you dismiss the grease?
No.
No. Well, that's why it doesn't have a concentration.
No.
While we're talking, a minute's probably going to...
It's a conjuration spell.
A minute probably is going to buy. It dries up.
Okay.
Also, I would just like to say, just take your time. Be careful.
Yeah.
Don't try and rush over it.
Step over.
It's just grease.
Step on the bodies.
Push the bodies into the water, let the fish have them.
That's how the shark got me.
Yeah, that is why the Kraken's hanging out. Either way, still good to recycle.
To be fair, obviously the Kraken can't get into this area.
Yeah.
Shark can.
Yeah.
They'll call their
Could bring it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Now you're on
The shark
land.
left.
we follow these guys.
These guys seem pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure you're the only one that speaks what they're saying, right?
Anybody else speak Halfling?
No.
No, that's just me.
Yeah. Generally, you do
They're
some...
probably werewolves.
Wait.
I'm Austin. I know what Adam's thinking. Enemy minds.
They're always werewolves.
It's more like they get to
They're
us and like they won't
always
accept
werewolves.
us because of something that happens, which means they go through something that makes them unacceptable in civilization.
Yeah.
They aren't really angry about it, which means they've accepted their fate, so they're probably cursed. And the most likely curse that would make them unacceptable in, society is some form of lycanthropy.
As long as it's not were-rats.
I have a 16 intelligence and a 14 wisdom. I'm a smart person.
I'll just
Is
take
there
it as I
were-
did a fairly good job at explaining that without having to say it. I'm just going to take it as good DM.
And they're not dicks, so they're actually probably werebears.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's racist. You be racist, Nick.
Yeah. I'm like,
Plus,
they're
werebears
probably
are
some far
awesome.
from lycanthropy, but it would be unkind to pry because some people get a little silver happy around lycanthropes.
It's a good thing we don't have any silver either. Well, I do.
I don't even have change on me. Unless you want to beat them over the head with your idol.
I will beat the crap out of someone with my idol. Don't you think I won't?
Improvised weapon for a D4.
Oh.
Anyways, they wander and sort of lead you up into the actual jungle terrain, and this is sort of it not quite mountain island, but hillish as it goes up towards its center. And they're sort of leading you up near the top. We'll show you where they're from. Though I wouldn't suggest going at it right now.
During the... I
Okay.
don't understand.
Why wouldn't we?
The tunnels are full right now.
Do they empty during the night?
Some
Probably
do.
commons.
Some only come out then. I suppose you could wander in if you feel the need. The need for speed. Anyways, come on. And they sort of lead you up, and near the top part of this sort of hillish jungle, there is what is essentially, not necessarily at the top, but there is an area where it is almost cleared and sort of carved into the side of this hill. The earth taken away, the stone beneath exposed, and then built upon almost as like a shrine is this entrance to the island tomb.
Big magical tomb, huh?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, more ancient cultures need to burn their corpses. You never have zombie outbreaks in places where they burn their corpses.
Yeah, do you ask anything about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the very least, they have the same bands on them that the undead had did.
I'm like, are those like your people?
Yes.
Or are they your buried ones?
Their ancestors.
That must be troubling.
It was done deliberately.
By your own
The-
people?
The goal was that the tomb would not be tampered with. They are forefathers. Generally, we have tradition. We of course live amongst the modern people. In general, the island people are much more, have brought advancement, and we have benefited from that. But tradition stands and should be valued. Someone's taken advantage of the tomb. They've enacted magic put upon it by far greater sorcerers than themselves. It's a terrible abuse of power, but I'm not really sure where they're at this point. If they've delved within it themselves, or if they're lurking through the jungle as we do as well. They're not unintelligent. They knew enough to break it open. They knew enough to set out the curse. Let's see here. There is another small village on the other side of the hill, if you need to take refuge there.
Are there people still there?
There are a couple.
How long have we been traveling through the jungle?
The jungle's kind of dense and it's taken you a while, probably been a few hours.
Oh, okay.
I'd say I'd slash my way through the undergrowth, but I can really just pierce my way through.
Yeah.
Is it a short rest worth of time?
If you weren't moving during that time.
We were.
For the record, totally pick up Nick's other dagger. Do you want it back?
Yes.
Dagger. 50% chance to break. It's ammunition. 50% chance to break.
Oh.
No, it's thrown. Doesn't have a break chance.
You only recover half of what you throw.
No,
That's
that's
what-
ammunition. Daggers are not
Alright,
ammunition.
well, so they say that basically this is like a tomb of their ancestors, and some people deliberately went in there and made a bunch of undead and let them loose.
Yes.
Or the undead thing was a defense, and they deliberately let it loose on the town. Either way, it
Slightly unsmart, but still dicks.
was it was on purpose, according to them. And there's also apparently still some people living on the island, on this island, because there's a town across the hill that still has people in it.
We should definitely go there and see how they're holding up before we tackle
Yes,
the
and possibly try to evacuate
tomb
them first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you expect
I discovered to them our intent. We'll try to see if we can get those people to safety before we tackle any further undead killing.
this is their island, they do not desire to leave.
It wouldn't be permanent, just until the undead were taken care of.
But it's our island. Well, I can take you. And anyway, it takes you almost around the hill, another couple of hours.
So it's like it's a village with like their people in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I guess they can take care of themselves.
No, it's more people with
Tribal bands.
yeah,
and
with the
such.
same tribal bands, but just generally looking at the city, it seemed, or this little village cluster that probably is maybe 10 buildings, just sort of in a little bit of a clearing from the jungle. Yeah, no more than 10 buildings, and yeah, there are another like 4 or 5 people here, just sort of walking around and generally speaking, half and all human.
No.
And not under zombie duress.
No.
No.
Oh.
Generally, it's a weird mix between the technological and their tribal stuff, and they do all walk armed. Spear in hand.
Well, in this situation, that'd be pretty wise.
Yeah. They express, we are here now. Do not venture farther south after nightfall.
Which way did we come from? We came from.
You came from the northern part of the island.
Okay, so farther south. Why? Farther south, more infested.
That is ours.
What, territorial, sacred ground type thing?
Yes.
Is that where there's more undead?
We will take care of that if there is.
Did the people that made them go there?
Not necessarily.
So the tomb, though, is that still to the north?
Yes,
Yeah,
the tomb was
so-
further to the north.
The tomb of Kirin is to the north. This is their village that they will defend themselves, and to the south is the Forbidden Zone.
Okay.
But I'm sure you can find refuge here overnight.
ask them what a good time to mess with the tomb is. Because I said not now.
Yeah, when would they advise us attacking the tomb to attempt to root out the source of this evil?
I would think to queer whatever comes forth from it at its mouth. If you wish any greater,
How big was the entrance to the tomb?
like the actual width,
About 10 feet?
no, it's about 5. Maybe. It's actually not. Probably a little less than that.
Grease that stuff up.
So theoretically, we could go out front and camp and just kill everything as it exits to thin it out.
Yeah. That'd be the plan.
Want to tell them that? Or do you remember where in the jungle it is?
Yeah, we can do that because that is the where. That
You
is,
do have someone that has a general idea about areas he's been to as he goes.
Yeah.
Well, no, look at them and like that's the where all the undead come from.
That is where they have come from. That is where they were spread from.
And I suppose we'll have to go and camp out there.
Yeah.
Our shelter will be the sky.
We could probably also build a fire and stuff.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, we'll do that. And we can camp there. And because if it's a 5-foot passage and we sit directly outside of it, we could have 2 on the sides, 1 in front, and just fight them one at a time.
Yeah, you could just shoot as they walk forward.
I wear heavy armor. I don't need to be in range.
Well, yeah, I mean, you would be further back, but have the direct line of sight in, and just...
Yeah.
Because he can reckless swing, or furious swing, or whatever kind of swings he's doing.
Yeah.
His unhappy swing.
The whole point is with it being a 5-foot opening, the only way to blockade it is either 1 person or 3 people.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying,
Yeah.
me and Bob would be on the sides. You would be further out, just looking down the hall.
That
Just
leaves an ability for them to swarm out.
Oh, okay.
Disperse. It would be better if we just all just wall it off and just treat them like a choke point.
Yeah.
Block the passage with their own dead.
Plus, we could probably put something like just inside that they'd have to climb over and slow them down.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's a bit it's certainly past noon, maybe 3.
Exactly.
Around,
We
so they
need to
climb
go
over,
prepare
fall
our
down.
battlefield.
Right, so you know where the town is, you know where the village is, you know where the
Yeah,
tomb
we know where
is.
to retreat to
Yeah.
if we...
Get overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you journey forth towards the tomb.
You run that by them that if we ran in, if there were just too many, we could fall back to the town, and that would be okay. If we approached at night,
We would have torches.
do it the guys.
Be careful with fire on the island.
Okay.
The trees, burn them, that sort of thing. They're afraid like the trees getting caught on fire, or is there?
Well, the
something
trees
else?
are generally moist. They just say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what they're worried about, though?
Do you ask?
Yeah.
They're fairly resilient. You'd have to work hard on that, but be careful with
But-
fire on the island.
Is that what they're concerned about, though? Or is there something else that fire is bad about? Or is it just the risk of fire?
You realize being deliberately vague with things is going to lead to disaster.
No,
You
it'll
can't
just-
tell them that
it will
because
just-
you don't speak the language.
It will just lead to me asking them questions until they tell me what I need to know.
So I asked them again, why?
Yeah, is their concern...
Nick?
I asked them, is their concern
Close the
just
door.
for fire, or...
That could be dangerous, but
What other
We
concern
would
is there?
for the sake of tradition, be careful.
So you have like religious rites that cite that there shouldn't be light or flame?
You may have flame. Treat it with care.
So your concern is both fire and misuse of flame? Or disrespect of it?
Correct.
Okay. We just have to build some common ground, that's all. The All-Father paves the way to understanding.
They sort of bid you goodbye if you were wishing to go to the tomb now, and you make your way back around the island towards the tribal tomb entrance.
Yeah.
Is zombies hanging out already?
No.
No.
Then start getting stuff ready.
So you set up in front of the tomb,
Well, first...
ready for the fight to commence. Have a good day.